Alright folks, how you doing here? This is Brian with Traveling Vagabond. So I'm no longer in that one area I was in the other day. I was able to get into this town here in Nebraska, get a room for a couple of days, chill. It's still warm, but it's got a breeze going really nice today, so I'm not totally sweaty. And I've got 2 Powerades, so I'm okay with fluids. I'm okay. I got 2 plastic water bottles, but they got Powerade in them right now. So I'll be filling them today, I'm sure. I'm almost out of chew, and when I'm out of this chew here, I'm not buying any more, man. I'm done chewing tobacco. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna quit, man. And it's gonna be done with that crap, and I'm not buying any more, and I'm not going back to it again. I'm just gonna cold turkey quit. Man, there'll be no expenses on that. I'm not drinking, so any beer, nothing. I've had a guy gave me a few bucks. That was it. I've been eating pretty darn good, but I've got to hitchhike through this town here and try to get a ride. I've been out here about, I'm going to say, a good half hour now. I had to walk a mile up from the motel. It's a long ass way, and it's a long way. This sign right here, I've got 53 miles to Holdridge, and about, oh God, another 70 something to this town of McCook. So I'm really, man, all these towns, I'm just trying to tell you, what happens is, if you got any types of warrants in other states, I do, that can hold you up, man. All these churches, man, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, you go through this, you got to go through the frickin' PD. They do a check on you. If you got any kind of anything, it's at their discretion to give you a room, okay? But they don't have to. If they don't want to, they don't, and you don't got a place to stay. So I'm not really worried about that. If I have to, and I will if I have to, I've got a sleeping bag and a pillow. So if I need to crawl up somewhere, man, and get a night's sleep, if I have to, I will. Not an issue. It's getting tougher to get rides, man. It really is. I'm finding it more and more tougher to get rides now. It's just getting to the point where nobody wants to pick anybody up anymore. And it's understandable. It's COVID-19. This COVID-19 has just changed everything. It's screwed everything up. I've got to get a new ID card. My ID's expired. I got to get a new Social Security card. If I was to go back to this state where I was on probation I'm literally frickin' homeless, man. It's going to be a tough. If I go back there, I'll try to make it work this time, but I'd like to get some type of aid, get some ultralight stuff. If I can get a stimulus package, which would be cool, at $1,200 or whatever, or at least $1,000, I'd take off and go back to Minnesota, that one place, and rent that place for a month, and I'd just play it by ear from there. It's just going to be one tight fight all the way around. They make it where you can't make it. It's just, that's the way it is nowadays, man. It is so tough to make it in this country, man. You know, and everything's foreign, like all these motels, they're foreign run. And man, what a pain in the ass it is just to make it. So all you folks out there that are homeless, this is Brian. I've traveled all over the country. I've hitchhiked all over this country, man. I stayed in motels. I mean, it used to be okay, but it's just getting to the point now, man. I'm going through this punk-ass Nebraska. I had stayed with this guy for the better part of about 2.5, almost 3 months. And what happened was I had been doing work for him, man, painting his house, really doing a lot of work for him. And he was just a cheap bastard. I wasn't getting anything. It was a kind of a punk-ass little town. So it's just, man, it's just a never-ending bullshit is what it is. It's just, man, you got to watch who you deal with, man. All these gals, I've tried to, get some things going on with a few different gals, and it ain't happening. All they're going to do is screw you over, leave you hanging. You're better off just bumming around, doing what you got to do, try to survive like I've been doing. So, hopefully I can get a ride. I'd like to get today, if I can, to this one town here. This one town here, yeah, if I can get to it, and just see how things roll. And that's how it's gonna go. If I can just get to one of these towns, I'll be okay, man. That's all I need, And I may head south when I get to this one town here and just go back into this one town. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to play it by total ear, man. All these towns you got to go through the PD to get a frickin' room. It's just ridiculous. And like I said, if you do have a warrant, and if you get picked up, that's a good way to get knocked off. So I mean, I usually just go through these little towns, man, and I'm able to get rooms and get where I'm going. It's not a big deal. I'm able to hustle, clean windows, stuff like that. I've only got one thing of window cleaner left, or one spray bottle, my towels and my squeegees. So, I mean, if I have to clean some windows, I can. But like I said, I'm just playing everything by ear. I don't know how things are gonna roll, man. And my resources are just frickin' nothing now. They're zero, man. I've been just scraping by the grace of other people's help, a little bit of money here, a room here. I've just been exceptionally lucky in being able to get rooms. But like I said, my friend that I have, he's not going to help me anymore, man. I mean, he has helped me so much in the past when I got out of prison and everything. I mean, he's a good dude and everything. I just can't keep relying on him. He helped me out for several years. He knew my situation, but he's an old guy and he's on limited income now. He used to make really good money. He's a film editor, whatever. But man, I ain't got no friends, dude. They're all whatever. I'll call them once in a while, whatever. But yeah, I had a couple female friends, and good luck. I mean, it's just good luck on trying to get any kind of help anywhere, man. People are not gonna. They don't care anymore. They don't care about anything, man. It's just a tight fight all the way around. So this is Brian here, man. I'm on the frickin' highway again. I'm on the damn highway. Hitchhiking again, man. It's like, my God. My whole life is just hitchhiking from one place to the next. Homelessness, but I don't use drugs. I've got a good gift of gab. I'm able to do pretty good. People tend to help me, so. And I do believe there's a God up above. So, and I believe his hand has been in things with me. So I'm gonna be okay, man. I just gotta keep a positive attitude, think positive, be positive. You know, when I'm communicating with people, man, don't use profanity. Get rides, get where I'm going, hopefully get some help, and just get, room by the night everywhere I get, and I should be okay. And that's it, where I can shower, wash my clothes out, keep clean, use deodorant, take my vitamins, get something to eat, and everything. Otherwise, man, it's just a hard way to go all the way around. I mean, it's just a total hard way to go. I mean, this is just, I don't wish it on anybody. And times are getting tougher and tougher. So if you're homeless, man, I'll tell you what, dude, good luck on surviving. If you got to be one tough cookie, and you got to have outdoor gear. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, man. I mean, I don't have the outdoor gear that I should have. I don't have a tent anymore, or tarps or nothing. I just basically got a sleeping bag and a camp pillow. So if I need to really, find a little place to snuggle up for a night, I can do so. I really can. I'm not worried about that. But, and I can do that. I'm just smart like that. But I need to get a couple, I don't know, man. I like this pack I got. It's a heavy son of a bitch, but it's a nice pack, man. It really is. I really like it. It's a nice one. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's a 60 plus 10. That's a 70-liter pack there. It is comfortable, too. I mean, you can literally, I can put a lot of stuff in there. And I do have quite a bit of stuff in here. I've got some underwear, stuff like that. Underwear, socks, whatever I need. And so I'm okay, man. I'll be okay. And I got several pair of shoes. I got 3 pair of shoes, 2 plus the one I got on. So when these get old, I can switch up, and I got a really nice pair of Sauconys, man. I got another nice pair of hikers. So I'm not hurting. I got a sweat hood. If it gets too cold, I do have a sweat hood, a thick one. If it gets a little chilly, and it's not going to be chilly at all. And all right, I'm gonna let you folks go, man. I'm gonna download this video and I will get back with you.